Hey team, Coach Patrick here from Endurance Nation with a super quick and to the point Coach Videocast podcast, something I do every week. As you know, Endurance Nation is all about education. We believe that smarter endurance athletes are faster endurance athletes. You train longer, you train better, you recover faster, and by the way, also make room for more fun as well. But today's episode, just keeping it brief, is about training gratitude. Normally, I'll talk to you about volume or transitions or technique or investment of time or investment in equipment, whatever that may be. And I'm sure a tiny part of your brain, which is totally fine, is probably looking at like a Black Friday deal on some piece of training equipment, technology, or whatever, which is great. So let me just hold your attention here for a second. I wanted to talk to you about training gratitude because being successful as an endurance athlete really requires the alignment of many different factors. Obviously, from a personal perspective, your health, your schedule, your time, your energy, all the elements that go into making you be sustainable as an athlete. But beyond that, there's an ancillary network, basically a foundation upon which you work. These are family members who put up with you and your choices. These are coworkers who understand why maybe you just look like you came out of a shower before a meeting. These are the people in your neighborhood who cover for you, right? The person at Starbucks who knows exactly what you need. There's a lot of people who've made things work for you. I know for me, my local physical therapist, my local chiropractor, my colleagues, as you know, I'm in service, my colleagues on the school committee are very understanding of the fact that I'm eating almost all my way through every single meeting that we're in. I know they're wondering how I'm not quite possibly 400 pounds yet. And coming together over time, people sort of get accustomed to who you are as an athlete, but being accustomed to it is not something that I want you to overlook. So I'm encouraging you to just take a moment today as we head into this holiday season to reach out to just a few of those people just to say thanks. It could just be a quick note. It just could be like, pausing them when you say hi on the street and just say, hey, no, really, I just want to say thank you. Or even if you're so inclined, just putting pen to paper, getting super old school and just leaving a little note there for people so that they know that you're thinking about them and that you appreciate what they do. Nothing is really possible on our own. Like we're all celebrated at finish line photos and race day photos and with medals. Like I have medals here on my wall. No one else has these medals. They're my medals, but the representation to me is so much more than just that moment in time. It's all the work that went into that. And when I see these medals, and it's a ridiculous amount of medals for the last 20 years, all of it comes back to what it means to have the support that I've had to be this successful. And I'm super grateful. And I hope you are too. And instead of keeping that all bottled in or leaving it here when you're listening to this, or if you're watching it on one of our Facebook Live broadcasts, take a moment just to pay it forward, right? Bonus if you can do it in a sort of outgoing or public display of thank you, because that just sets a nice little ball in motion and hopefully get some other people doing it as well. I'll be doing it myself. I actually had ordered a few days ago some personal cards that I could hand out. So I'm super excited to write those up today and then drop them off in some of my friends' neighbor boxes here in my neighborhood. So I hope you do the same. I hope you're super grateful. And before I sign off, I just want to say I'm also grateful for you, the audience, the people who show up, the athletes who train, the folks who are super into our sport. I've definitely been so fortunate over the last 20 plus years to be surrounded by people who, like me, love training, love the challenge of exercise, celebrate the ups, nose to the grindstone through the downs, and just live a lifestyle that is just so powerful and inspiring to me. I am definitely forever in your debt. So thank you again so much. I hope you enjoy the holiday season. You spend time with your family and you turn off these videos and podcasts, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care, everyone.